Yeah, public speaking is definitely a problem for shy people. But that's not really the main problem shy people face. And I know that because, well, I'm a little shy myself. Actually, I used to be really shy. These days I can say I've overcome it. But you know what? I still struggle with public speaking. Because that's not just a shy person thing. Almost everyone feels nervous about speaking in public. Very few people are naturally chill about talking to an audience. Public speaking is just a skill like any other. And the truth is, not everyone will actually need to do it. Sure, in school, college, or at work, you might have to speak sometimes. But that's different. What I really want to talk about is this. Being shy shows up in so many parts of everyday life, and no one really talks about it. And these small things can hold you back big time. They can make you miss real opportunities, and they have nothing to do with standing on a stage in front of a crowd. In fact, most of the time, it's not about a crowd at all. Most of the time, just one person in front of you is enough to make you freeze. And I know that because I went through it all throughout my teenage years. You're in a room, and just thinking about what to say or how to act already makes you sweat. Then you start overthinking the whole situation. You hesitate, like you have a joke in your head that might be funny, but maybe it's not. But what if the girl you like laughs? That would be great. But what if no one laughs? Or it comes off weird and people make fun of you, and boom, the moment's gone. You were so afraid of being judged that you couldn't even say something dumb, and then you become that person who never speaks up, who avoids sharing opinions, even when you know you could add something valuable. You start getting known as the quiet one. And because of that, you miss out on moments. You miss out on connecting with people. You miss out on amazing relationships, even romantic ones. You miss out on love. You don't make professional contacts. You miss simple chances that could have totally changed your life. And you suffer in another way too. You suffer in silence. You can't stand up for yourself when it matters. You can't set boundaries, and sometimes you end up putting up with things you don't even agree with. And the worst part is, you might not even realize how much you're missing out on just because of your shyness. Shyness doesn't stop you from stepping on a stage. It stops you from living your life. And because of all that, you might start feeling other things too, like loneliness, anxiety, even depression. What's crazy is, from the outside, no one sees it. People just think you're quiet or chill, when in reality, you're frozen inside. And that's the real danger, because the more you avoid things, the more you reinforce the idea that you can't do them. Every time you hold back, it's like you're proving to yourself that shyness is stronger than you. But let me tell you something, shyness isn't a life sentence. You weren't born doomed to be this way forever. Shyness is just a habit of avoidance. And like any habit, it can be changed. Of course, you're not going to wake up one day and magically become the most outgoing person in the room. But I'll tell you exactly what you can do. The trick is to challenge yourself with the most irrelevant interaction possible. Let me explain. Whenever you see a cashier, a receptionist, ask a question. Ask for some random info. Pretend you need that info. You probably won't have any major problem having that interaction. Too easy? Then raise the bar. Make a quick comment about something. I'll see if they reply. Still too easy? Ask something a bit more personal. Starting to feel comfortable? Then talk to someone who isn't a cashier or receptionist. Talk to someone who's just there, like you. See the difference? Talking to someone whose job is to respond to you is way easier. They're expecting interaction. Talking to a random person who's just minding their own business, that's different. You're interrupting their world, and they might be rude. A good middle ground is to talk to someone who's in the same situation as you, like a classmate, a coworker, someone in the checkout line. When someone's in the same situation, it's easier to talk. It's like you're part of the same invisible group, the group of people shopping at the mall, the group of people walking their dog, the group of people doing whatever it is that you're doing too. People naturally feel more open around others in the same group. And you know what these silly little interaction challenges will do? They'll unlock you. They'll make it easier for you to talk to your friends, your coworkers, your friends' friends, to meet new people, even to flirt. Because when you're shy, you're so locked up that you can't even say good morning to a stranger. Doing these challenges will slowly make all those things easier. Yeah, you might say something awkward here and there, and that's great. Not everyone's nice. Don't underestimate the power of starting small. Say good morning, ask a dumb question, force yourself to interact even for just a few seconds. Those small wins, start stacking up, and without realizing it, you begin to prove to yourself that you can do it. You might even start enjoying these little interactions, just to see what happens. And little by little, the shyness loses its grip. The goal isn't to become a TED Talk speaker, but hey, if that's what you want, go for it. At the very least, stop missing out on the chances life throws your way. At least that's how it was for me when I was super shy. And this is exactly what I did to break out of it. Of course, I still have shy moments. Everyone does sometimes. Some more, some less, but I don't miss out on my life because of it anymore. And that's what I want for you too, champ. And hey, I'm feeling a bit shy right now, but I'd really like to ask you to please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. And remember, shyness was never about public speaking, it was about not living. But breaking the cycle is kinda easy.